You guys ready for the feature? All right, you can hear this guy on the Raw Dog Comedy Channel. You might recognize him from the Avengers movie from a few years ago. And he is the sole participant from the city of Cleveland in the World Series of Comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my good friend, Kirk Bogos!
You make me want to get up and scream. Don't scratch it up, my buddy Brett. You guys happy to be here? Yeah. All right, sing the happy song with me. Here we go. Ready? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face is gonna show. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, show your boobs. If you're happy and you know it, keep your shirt on cover. Happy and you know it. It always works in Pittsburgh. I'm not sure why. I'd like to start off my portion of the program with a public service announcement. This is for those of you who have these on your cars, from those of us who don't. Nobody gives a shit about your little stick figure family, okay? I don't care if any boys or girls or dogs or cats. I saw a fish, a stick figure fish. That's wrong. That's just wrong. Check this out. I'm standing in line the other day at a CVS drugstore. I'm getting a prescription filled, and I realized that when I was growing up, I did every drug I could get my hands on to make the world around me really, really weird. Now that the world around me is really, really weird, I'm taking 40 milligrams of Prozac every day to make it normal. That's not right. I'll tell you what else isn't right. I travel a lot, spend a lot of time in hotels. I can't open up that little wax paper package of soap in the shower. But I can still roll a joint doing 65 miles an hour down the freeway with the steering wheel tucked between my fucking knees. I did. You okay over there? Sounds like coughed up a sock. I spend a lot of time on the road in my car because I travel a lot, and I'm fascinated by road signs out on the road. And there's a couple out there that really make me go, what? There's one. I know you guys have seen this. It's one word, simple sign. Bump. Bump. Think how much time, energy, and money it takes to make those signs. Fix the fucking bump. Fix the bump. We don't have to make any more of those goddamn signs. What am I missing here? I had to drive from Cleveland, Ohio to Madison, Wisconsin. If you've ever looked at a globe, you have to go through Michigan. When was the last time anybody looked at a fucking globe? You have to go. Note to self, update that joke. I had to drive from Cleveland, Ohio to Madison, Wisconsin. In Michigan, they have these signs around construction areas that say, injure a worker, $7,500 in jail. I get to Wisconsin, they have signs that say, injure a worker, $10,000 in jail. I figure if I'm in Wisconsin and I injure a worker, I'm going to jail anyway. I'm going to throw his ass in my trunk, drag him back to Michigan and save $2,500. I'm not a fucking idiot, I got a calculator. I spend a lot of time at airports, you know, and for a comedian, being in airports on airplanes is like a wet dream, because just so much funny shit happens, you know. And I fly out of Cleveland Hoskins, and we have these big, long, moving walkways at the airport. You've seen those? I always get behind some 6-member Amish family. I think they're on a fucking ride at Cedar Point. You know, I'm waiting for one of them to go, "Wee Yoder," whatever Amish people yell. I don't know what they say. I don't know any. Fuck them. They're not here. Fuck them. But for me, For me, you're Amish? Yeah, you look like a fucking Amish guy. Guy's eyes are so fucking glassy, you can't even see straight. For me, the fun starts though once they close the main cabin door of the airplane. Because the first thing they tell you is to turn off all your electronic equipment or put it in airplane mode. I don't understand why. 737 cost $60 million to build. My iPhone cost $347. If this $347 iPhone is going to take down that $60 million airplane, hey Boeing, you have a serious design flaw. You are not going to hear on the news tomorrow, 737 crashed after takeoff. The NTSB has determined that the cause of the accident was the asshole in 11A was playing Candy Crush on his iPhone. That's not going to happen. Then comes the safety briefing. My favorite part. Let me ask you guys a question. Do we still need somebody to stand up in front of an airplane and show us how to buckle a seatbelt? Let's take a random survey. How many people here have been in, I don't know, a car? And not only do they tell you how to do it, they show you how to do it. Take the metal tab, insert it into the buckle. Pull the strap tightly across your lap. You know what, Einstein? If you have a metal tab in this hand and a buckle in this hand, and you can't figure out what to do with it, I don't want you in my fucking life raft. If the air pressure changes in the cabin, oxygen mask will fall down from the compartment above your head. I've seen all those disaster movies. Every time that happens, somebody gets sucked out of one of those little windows, and it's usually the fat guy. That's bullshit. It's funny. That's bullshit. And then, in the unlikely event of a water landing, your seat cushion can be used as a flotation device. Really. Next time you're on an airplane, take a look at that seat cushion. Do they think that you really believe that that wrinkly, crushed piece of foam rubber is going to save your ass if this plane goes down? Maybe in a duck pond, but that's really about it. And in all those disaster movies, do you ever see anybody out there floundering around, clutching on a fucking seat cushion? That's my point. I just celebrated my 36th wedding anniversary. No. That's equally divided between 4 women. I am not proud of that. I'm not proud of that. I put in the time though. I did the years. I get credit for the years. It's cumulative. Same wear and tear, but I'm starting to think maybe it's me. I don't know. Some good things came out of being married and divorced that many times. My attorney is my best friend. Every summer he invites me up to the lake out on my boat. No, here's what I learned. I learned a lot of things. I learned that men and women are different. We come to the same point in time and space from 2 totally different perspectives and points of view. We speak different languages, don't we? Don't we? My wife and I are having an argument, and it ends with her saying, "Fine." See, to her, that means shut up, I'm right, you're wrong, shut the fuck up. To me, that means I am so not getting laid tonight. Okay? The word disgusting. To most men, guys back me on this, disgusting is acceptable. Hey Kirk, look at this email I got. What is she gonna do? Oh my God, man, that's disgusting. Delete it? Fuck no, send that over to my computer. When we were dating, my wife wouldn't come over to my apartment because she said my carpet was too crunchy. Yeah, if you get off the path, yes. Clearly marked. Clearly marked. especially if you've lived with a man. Disgusting is that floor around the bottom of the toilet, you know, the sticky part. See, to us, that's just acceptable bathroom collateral damage. And no place on the planet is the difference between men and women more apparent than in public restrooms. Because see, man, we go in a public restroom full of total strangers, there are two rules, just two. Rule number one, no eye contact. Rule number two, no talking. There's no talking. Last thing I want to hear from the dude standing at the urinal next to me is, nice watch. Women, you go into a public restroom full of total strangers, you come out 20 minutes later in the planning committee of a bridal shower. And you have a new recipe for meatloaf. How the fuck does that happen? All three of my marriages ended for totally different reasons. My first marriage ended because I was just in a failed mixed marriage. I mean, I'm white and she was a bitch. That didn't work for me. My second marriage ended because after a while I thought she was fooling around on me, you know? So I just asked her one day, I said, are you cheating on me? And she said, not really. What? My third marriage ended, this is really bizarre. I got scared to death and left. Because every time we argued or got into a fight, she would threaten me. And I mean threaten me to the point where I thought, you know what? One of these days she really is going to shove a baseball bat up my ass and set it on fire. I don't want to be around when that happens. My current wife, apparently that's a temporary title. My current wife is going through that Godzilla phase of menopause right now, you know, where she's stomping on cities and breathing fire, you know. And man, we don't know how to deal with this. We don't have a clue. But fortunately for me, me and my son, we have this secret Navy SEAL sign language, you know? Because I'll come into the house, I'll know he's there somewhere, and I'll go, which means where is she and what's our alert level? You know? But wait, he'll pop up from like behind a couch, dressed like a bush. You know, he'll go, which means she's downstairs. We're at DEFCON 4. If she looks at you, just smile. And see, man, we don't know how to deal with menopause. We don't have a clue. We don't have a clue. I got online. I looked up menopause and change of life. Found these things. You may remember these from the 70s. Mood rings. They measure your mood by your body heat. They change. Well, I bought it online. I got her to wear it. I'll be a son of a bitch. They work. They do. Because when she's in a good mood, it turns green. And when she's in a bad mood, it leaves a red mark on my face. So, my motherfucker's working. I think I can share this with you. I can put my tongue in every... I worked really hard on this joke, okay? No, this is really... I can put... This is the true story. I can put my tongue in every orifice of my wife's body. And to her, that's okay. Sharing her nasal spray with me is disgusting. That was my tongue, right? You know that, right? You know that, right? I mentioned I grew up in the 60s and 70s. Look at all the great shit we gave you in the 60s and 70s. Gave you Slinky, the Beatles, Star Trek. We gave you great words and phrases in the 60s and 70s. Most of them aren't around anymore. When was the last time you heard, hey man, if you want this whole bag, it'll be $25. My favorite word, though, is still around. Usually hear it at a party. Somebody will walk up to you and go, ear. No, when I was growing up, we basically had 2 drugs. We basically had pot and acid. That was pretty much it. I remember the first time I did acid, I had this incredible political debate with my couch. And I lost, which is really the sad part of that story. No, one of 2 things happened if you did drugs like that early in your life. You had okay experiences that you can laugh and talk about today, or your brain changed, and it just didn't change back. Everybody's got that friend in their life. Everybody's got one friend that did drugs one time too many. My friend's name is Jerry. I'll see him at the mall. Hey Jerry, how you doing? I like eggs. Really, Jerry had a little black Cocker Spaniel named Timmy. Got killed by a car about 8 months ago. We replaced it with a German Shepherd. He still hasn't noticed the difference. He did say we had to take Timmy to the vet because his piles of shit were getting a lot bigger. Other than that, he doesn't have a clue. Hey, I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge that juniors, I think this is great. I don't know if you saw outside the bar here, they have all these signs that say no to drugs. And it's aimed at the kids, that's really what it is. And as a serious note, I think if everybody here can go out tomorrow and get one kid to say no to drugs, there'll be more for us, because these fucking kids, I'm telling you, these fucking kids. I call my guy, I need some drugs, I don't have it, I sold them all the kids. Hey, you're really going to enjoy the headline tonight. I've had such a great time working with them this weekend. You're going to love it. Before I go, though, I got a couple things. I got some things for sale because I'm basically a comedy whore. I have bumper stickers for sale. I'll be outside the door there, putting it out there. I have bumper stickers, and I suggest you buy them, but don't buy them and put them on your car. Buy them and put them on somebody else's car. They say nobody gives a shit about your little stick-figured family. I had one guy last show bought like 20 of them. And I really do have mood rings for sale. The mood rings are $5, the bumper stickers are 2 for $5. All the net proceeds from all this merchandise goes to herbal research. So, as part of my probation, I'm required to tell you about some of the side effects of smoking pot. Not all are bad, though. Not all are bad. By round of applause, who's had the munchies? No. Wait, I'm not talking about those kind of munchies where you say, oh, geez, I'm hungry. I'd really like some yogurt. I'm talking about those kind of munchies where you eat standing over a fucking trash can. When you go into the kitchen, you go in the freezer, and you take out a half a gallon of Ben & Jerry's Chunky Monkey ice cream, and you throw away the lid. Because if you've had those, you know those kind of munchies, you know you can't prevent the munchies. All you can do is be prepared for them. What happens if you're not prepared? You go into your kitchen and you will put shit together to eat on a plate that you wouldn't put together in a fucking sentence. I had the munchies really bad one time. Only thing in my refrigerator were 3 hard-boiled eggs and some chocolate syrup. That's a treat around my house now on Sunday morning. The side effect, though, I'm going to leave you with this, the side effect, though, that scares me the most, is the one that strips you totally of all your good judgment and your common sense. We all have that little voice in the back of our head that's in charge of that shit. So when I drink, he doesn't. Because at some point during the night, it's his job to say, Kirk, one more beer, I am shutting your brain down. I stopped drinking. Problem is, when I smoke, he's smoking too. Now we're both stoned. Instead, he's back there yelling, dude, road trip! I'm late. I go tearing down the street. I'm doing about 8. I come up over the crest of the hill. There's a blue tree right in the middle of the street. I swerved to miss it. It was the air freshener hanging from my mirror. That's my time. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Kirk Bogos! She is a foxy lady after all. All right, just one quick little announcement. Before you folks leave tonight, please take care of your wait staff, all right? I'll tell you, we do comedy clubs all over the country, and this is one of the hardest working staffs you're going to find. So before you leave, take care of those folks, okay? Okay?